Hello everybody, it's Joe Beauty 87 here, and today I will be doing my foundation declutter. Now, don't expect it to be a lot. I'm telling you now, a lot of foundations are like, I can mix and make them work, and if I can make it work, since I already spent my money, I like to, keep it and hoard it, because I like to hoard foundation and eyeshadow and concealer, if y'all haven't noticed. So these are usually the hardest videos for me to make, but these are the videos you all like to watch the most of. So I figured we would go for those, and then if you want to see like highlighters and powders and stuff like that, then I guess we can do that. Those are like a little easier for me to let go, because it's like I don't really wear that much blush. Like I don't have a blush right now. I don't really do like I don't own a lot of bronzers. I think I might own like maybe 5 or 6, and then like maybe 10 at the most. And then I own a lot of lip products, but usually when I declutter lip products, I just give them to my mom. Like, oh, I don't want this anymore, Mom. And, that's what I do with them, so I don't really make videos on that. I kind of just be like, Mom, I'm tired of this one, take it. But, let me know if you want to see any other declutter videos. I know y'all obsessed with eyeshadow palettes like I am, so that's why I made sure I did that one first. Anyway, let's get started. I got a few stick foundations. I got a couple of like squeezy tube foundations and like maybe 3 or 4 concealers. So like I said, I don't have a lot, because the majority of the time I just make it work or mix it with something or something like that. Since I already spent my money, I want to get my money's worth out of it. Oh, also, before I finish, this eye look is the radioactive palette. I actually am going to upload that right after I get done filming this. I don't know when this is going to go up, but if you want to see this eye look, it's the radioactive palette by Milk Cosmetics. Okay, finally, I will start now. So, I have the Tom Ford Traceless Foundation Stick. And I feel like this is just like a really greasy, not really useful product. I put it on. I didn't like it. I've worn it a couple of times just to make sure it wasn't just me with different products. And like, I didn't like this at all. So, although it's really expensive, I wasn't impressed with it at all. I don't think I've been impressed with anything from Tom Ford I've tried. I think I tried this and like one other thing. I don't know why he's so hyped, because I haven't been impressed so far. And he out here trying to charge people arm, a leg, kidney, a heart, a liver, like all these things, and it ain't even on it. Next, I'm getting rid of the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick. They came out with a new foundation, and the only reason I held on to mine was to compare to that one. I'll have the video up above or at the end cards or whatever, because I compared these and listened to comparing the new ABH foundation to the NARS foundation, since I was like, they in the same bottle, do they have the same vibe? And they kind of do, but I like the NARS one better, spoiler alert. So I actually returned my ABH Luminous Foundation, or else it would have been in this video too, but I just took it back to Sephora, like, yeah, no sis, it ain't worth it. So crap, I just made a dent in it, so I'm gonna have to give it to my cousins, because, well, honestly I need to throw this away because this is like super old, but I did use a good little amount. As you can see, like, it has a little dent in it or whatnot, but yeah, this is just really difficult to work with. When I first got it, I liked it, and I'm not saying it's a bad product. It's just more of like, it's really stiff, so you have to have a really, like, I guess, wet primer underneath it so you can smooth it over the skin nicely, and then buff it into the skin. But I find when I buff it in, then it ends up taking away the coverage that you just wiped on your face. So I wouldn't recommend you try it, even though it is a reasonably priced foundation stick. You can get the ColourPop one, and it's a nice foundation stick at a much reasonable price. I think the ColourPop one is like $10 or something. $10 or $12, don't quote me, because I haven't used that stick in ages, but I did like that a little bit better than liquid foundation after I used it a couple of times. Next, I have the Pure, what is this? Don't even say what this is. I have the, I think it's 3-in-1 foundation stick or something like that. I have the color Dark. That's what it looks like. It has like these weird little beads in it when you like rub it on your face. And the color match is okay. It's just, I'm not really big on stick foundations. And plus, they just came up with the 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation and concealer. And I like that a million times better than this. So I was like, I'm just go ahead and I guess give this to my cousins, and maybe they can like cream bronze with it or something. I don't know. Because we're not the same shade, of course. They're like, I think it's maybe 2 shades lighter than I am. And then I don't think my mom would want it. Not to mention my mom is 1 shade lighter than I am, so she could probably only wear it in the summertime, and I'd have to put it on her, and I just don't like this product enough to go through all that. Okay, next I have 2 more foundations, and this one I just don't really like, just because it's a BB cream, plus it's really old, so I didn't feel like it gave me that much coverage. I used to mix this in with the Natural Finish foundation. This is the color G Deep. It's an okay product if you want more like a light to medium coverage, but it just isn't my type of vibe. Y'all know I don't go for stuff like that too well. I tried it out because it said it helped with acne. I wouldn't say it didn't help, but I wouldn't say I saw any dramatic difference in acne when I wore this opposed to not wearing it. So take that however you feel. I don't know. Next, I have the Do You Full Coverage Foundation from Too Faced. I didn't necessarily have a problem with this product. Only thing is, like, as you know, before Jackie had came out with shades and everything, they don't have my shades, so that's mainly why I'm getting rid of this. Toffee is okay for the summertime, like I can make it work. I might have to mix chestnut in with it to give me a little bit of goldenness, or just like heavily conceal certain areas to make sure that goldness appears on my face. But consider this a dewy foundation. A lot of people coming out with these natural finish dewy glowy foundations, and I feel like they did a better job. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of this one because it's, you know, it's not that great compared to some of the other ones I've tried, like the Born to Glow by what do you call it, NYX Cosmetics is good, and then there's Mother Pat's is really nice, and then Charlotte Tilbury's the Airbrush foundation is really nice. So there's a lot of like luminous glowy ones out here that are better, so I'm just like, we're gonna let you go free yourself. I remember when people were always talking about this, the Hello Fab Bendy Avocado Concealer. I have the color number 6. I did not like this concealer at all. I'm sorry if you hear the toilet flushing in the background and all the people being really loud in the background. My apologies. Anyway, I did not like this concealer. I felt like it didn't look that good underneath the eye. Now I can just highlight my face with it, so I'll probably do that. But I'm like, as far as for underneath my eyes, I would not recommend this at all. If you don't have a lot of dark circles and issues underneath your eyes like I do, it'll probably be fine. But for somebody like me, like, this is not okay by any means. Like, no, not at all. Next is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I have the color Cream Cafe. Now, I always use this to highlight my face because the one time I put it underneath my eyes, it burned. And I remember Casey Holmes saying it burned, and I think it was Makeup by A. Marie I watched, and she said it burned too, so she took it from underneath her eyes. But it's not really a full coverage concealer anyway. It's just supposed to give you a nice glow. So, I mean, like, I guess you could mix it with the Maybelline Fit Me and do a nice little concealing situation with that. Like, use this to highlight parts of your face and use Maybelline Fit Me with it to give like a little bit better coverage if you like the places you highlight on your face to be covered. But otherwise, I wouldn't recommend this just because nobody wants their under eye burning. The last concealer I have is, and I feel like y'all should have saw this coming, in Natasha Denona Transfix Matte Concealer in the shade 18WN Warm Yellow. This and the Rimmel Concealer I absolutely hate. I already packed up the Rimmel Concealer, the Rimmel Stay Matte Concealer, because otherwise that would be in here too. I forgot what colors I had in. I think I had Golden Toffee and something else. I don't honestly remember, so don't quote me, but it's like I wouldn't recommend this one or that one because I feel like they both do the same thing, which is you put it underneath there, then you blend it out and all the coverage disappears. What is the point of that? I mean, I could use this to highlight my face when I use my Natasha Denona foundation, and I probably will just because this was an expensive concealer and I waited too long to return it. But as a general rule, I would not recommend you buy this. And if you do, this would be a concealer I would like layer. Like, I'd put a concealer underneath this and put this on top because it's not going to give you any type of real coverage anyway. And you know. But like I said, if you're like me and just got stuck with it, I'm going to just highlight my face with it when I use the Natasha Denona foundation, which I'm actually not that big a fan of either. But it's tolerable, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. That's why it's not in this video. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like I told y'all, it wasn't going to be that many foundations and concealers. For the most part, I make them work. And most of the time, I've already mailed them off to my family that can use them. Since I'm not going to use them, that's normally what I do. So that's why I don't do a lot of declutters, like, as far as on video. Because I usually try to go through my collection once a week and see what I got. Because I'm always getting new stuff in to film for you all. And if I don't need something, or if I can compare something to something, I'm usually just digging, trying to find what I can compare and do stuff like that. But I still try to make sure I go through every week and see, well, can we get rid of this? Do we really need this? And things like that. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I guess you can leave down below what next you want to see decluttered. If you want to see anything else decluttered, I don't know. I can go through some other stuff, though. Like I said, I got blushes, I got bronzers, I got highlighters, I got powders, I got lip products. So, I mean, like, whatever you want to see, whatever y'all comment the most on, that's what we'll do next. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, y'all are diamonds, and I'll see you in the next one.